the highly anticipated return of Wednesday Season 2 on Netflix. Released today, August 6, 2025, the first half of this gothic drama has hit screens worldwide, promising new mysteries, darker themes, and an expanded look at the iconic Addams family. We'll unpack everything you need to know about Wednesday Season 2, from its release schedule and cast to its deeper themes and cultural impact. So grab your black umbrella, and let's step back into the eerie halls of. Let's start with the basics. Wednesday Season 2, starring Jenna Ortega as the sardonic and brilliant Wednesday Addams, dropped its first 4 episodes today, August 6, 2025, at 12 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. For our international viewers, that translates to 5 p.m. in Sydney, Australia, and 8 a.m. in London, UK. Unlike the first season, which released all 8 episodes at once in November 2022, Netflix has opted for a split-release strategy this time. The second half, comprising the final 4 episodes, will arrive on September 3, 2025, nearly a month later. This approach marks a shift in streaming trends, and we'll explore why this matters later in the segment. For now, let's set the stage for what viewers can expect from this season and why it's generating so much buzz. For those new to the series, Wednesday is a spin-off of the beloved Addams Family franchise, reimagining the titular character as a teenage detective navigating life at Nevermore Academy, a boarding school for supernatural outcasts. Season 1, directed in part by Tim Burton and starring a stellar cast, became a cultural phenomenon, amassing over 1.2 billion hours viewed on Netflix within its first 28 days. It blended gothic aesthetics, sharp humor, and a murder mystery that kept audiences hooked. Season 2 picks up where the first left off, with Wednesday having defeated the monstrous Hyde, played by Hunter Dewin, and uncovered the betrayal of her teacher, Laurel Gates. But as we'll see, the stakes are higher this time around. According to Netflix's Tudum, Season 2 opens with a chilling premise. Wednesday Addams is kidnapped, setting a darker, more intense tone for the narrative. This dramatic start pulls viewers back into the chaotic world of Nevermore, where Wednesday must navigate new supernatural threats, returning enemies, and the emotional complexities of her family's increased involvement. One of the most intriguing additions this season is the arrival of Wednesday's younger brother, Pugsley Addams, played by Isaac Ordonez at Nevermore Academy. Pugsley brings his own set of powers, electrokinesis, or the ability to manipulate electricity, which adds a fresh layer of drama to an already tumultuous setting. To provide expert insight, we spoke with Dr. Emily Carter, a pop culture analyst and professor of media studies at UCLA. Dr. Carter, the introduction of Pugsley at Nevermore is a brilliant narrative choice. In the original Addams Family stories, Pugsley was often a foil to Wednesday's calculated demeanor, bringing a chaotic, almost mischievous energy. By giving him electrokinesis, the showrunners are not only modernizing his character, but also amplifying the sibling rivalry that's central to the Addams family dynamic. It's a smart way to explore themes of identity and belonging, especially in a school setting where every student is grappling with their powers and place in the world. Dr. Carter's point about identity is key. Season 2 delves deeply into the tension between Wednesday's home life and her school life. With her parents, Morticia and Gomez Addams, played by Catherine Zeta-Jones and Luis Guzman, taking a more prominent role at Nevermore, Wednesday finds herself losing the autonomy she fought so hard to maintain in Season 1. Director Tim Burton, whose gothic sensibility has defined the series' aesthetic, noted in a recent interview that this season brings the family to school, fundamentally altering Wednesday's power dynamic. She's no longer the lone wolf solving mysteries. She's a daughter, a sister, and a student, all at once. Let's talk about the cast bringing this story to life. Jenna Ortega reprises her role as Wednesday Addams, delivering what early reviews call a magnetic and nuanced performance. Ortega, who also serves as an executive producer this season, has been vocal about wanting to push Wednesday's character into darker, more complex territory. Returning alongside her are Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia, Luis Guzman as Gomez, Isaac Ordonez as Pugsley, and Emma Myers as Enid Sinclair, Wednesday's colorful and optimistic roommate. Hunter Doohan's Tyler Galpin also returns, with a more established role following the shocking revelations of Season 1. New faces, including rumored guest stars, are expected to shake up the dynamic, though Netflix has kept those details under wraps to avoid spoilers. To fully appreciate Wednesday Season 2, it's worth looking at the broader context of the Addams Family franchise. Created by cartoonist Charles Addams in the 1930s, the Addams Family began as a series of single-panel comics in The New Yorker, depicting a quirky, macabre family who delighted in the bizarre. The franchise exploded into pop culture with the 1964 TV series, followed by films in the 1990s, animated movies, and now this Netflix reboot. Each iteration has reinterpreted the Addams for a new generation, and Wednesday stands out by centering the narrative on the teenage daughter, a character who resonates with modern audiences grappling with individuality and societal expectations. So, what makes Season 2 stand out from its predecessor? While it retains the 8-episode structure of Season 1, the narrative takes a darker turn. Showrunner Miles Miller has teased that Wednesday returns to Nevermore, expecting to maintain the control she established in Season 1, only to be blindsided by surprises that challenge her sense of stability. New supernatural threats, unresolved conflicts with returning enemies, and the emotional weight of family dynamics push Wednesday into uncharted territory. The split release strategy, 4 episodes now, for more on September 3rd, also adds a layer of suspense, keeping viewers hooked over a longer period. For those eager to dive in, Wednesday Season 2 is available exclusively on Netflix. To stream, you'll need a subscription, with options including the standard ad-supported plan at $6.99 a month, the standard ad-free plan at $15.49, or the premium ad-free plan at $22.99. Unfortunately, Netflix no longer offers a free trial, so new viewers will need to subscribe to access both Season 1 and the new episodes. The platform's decision to split the release has sparked debate among fans, with some praising the prolonged engagement and others frustrated by the wait for the full story. To unpack the implications of this release strategy, we turn to Sarah Thompson, a streaming media consultant based in New York. Imaginary expert interview. Sarah Thompson, Netflix's split-release model for Wednesday Season 2 reflects a broader trend in streaming. By staggering the release, platforms like Netflix aim to sustain subscriber engagement over weeks, rather than letting viewers binge and move on. It's a gamble. Some fans love the anticipation, while others feel it disrupts the viewing experience. For a show like Wednesday, with its passionate fanbase, this strategy could keep the conversation alive on social media, especially on platforms like X, where fans are already dissecting the first 4 episodes. Thompson raises an interesting point about fan engagement. On X, posts about Wednesday Season 2 are trending, with fans praising Jenna Ortega's performance and speculating about the new mysteries. Some have noted the darker tone, with one user writing, Wednesday Season 2 feels like Tim Burton turned the gothic dial to 11, creepy, intense, and addictive. Others are theorizing about Pugsley's role and how his electrokinesis might tie into the larger plot. Without spoiling anything, it's safe to say the show's signature blend of humor, horror, and heart is resonating strongly. Beyond its immediate appeal, Wednesday Season 2 is poised to influence pop culture in meaningful ways. The first season sparked viral trends, from the iconic Wednesday dance to countless fan edits and cosplays. Its focus on a young female protagonist who embraces her individuality has struck a chord with Gen Z audiences, who see Wednesday as a symbol of defiance and authenticity. Season 2's exploration of family dynamics and personal identity could deepen this resonance, especially as it tackles universal themes like balancing independence with familial expectations. Historically, the Addams Family has always been a mirror for societal anxieties. In the 1960s, the TV series offered a subversive take on the American nuclear family, poking fun at conformity. The 1990s films leaned into the grunge era's fascination with outsiders. Now, Wednesday reflects our current moment, where young people navigate a world of social media, mental health challenges, and the pressure to define themselves. By bringing the Addams Family into Nevermore, Season 2 grounds these themes in a supernatural setting that feels both fantastical and relatable. Looking ahead, the success of Wednesday Season 2 could have ripple effects across the entertainment industry. A strong performance could solidify Netflix's split-release model as a viable strategy for major shows, potentially influencing competitors like Disney Plus or Amazon Prime. It may also pave the way for more Addams Family spin-offs, with rumors already circulating about a potential series focused on Pugsley or Morticia. On the flip side, if the split release alienates fans, it could prompt Netflix to rethink its approach for future seasons. As we wrap up, let's reflect on why Wednesday Season 2 matters. It's more than just a TV show. It's a cultural touchstone that blends nostalgia with innovation. With its stellar cast, Tim Burton's visionary direction, and a story that dives deeper into the Addams family's world, Season 2 promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Whether you're a longtime fan of the franchise or a newcomer drawn in by the buzz, there's no better time to return to Nevermore Academy. That's all for today's segment. Wednesday Season 2, Part 1 is streaming now on Netflix, with Part 2 arriving September 3rd. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more in-depth news and analysis. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and maybe keep a light on. It's a dark world out there at Nevermore.